Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, you know what I want to do real quick? I want to pretend that I'm making an entrance. I love clocks, and my friend Gary DeNova gave me this wonderful clock because he wanted me to be able to have it. And I said, well, I want to put it somehow in the studio for a virtual piano bar. But as I'm looking at it now, it's looking really, really big. So I don't want people to think, what a weirdo. It's just that I do love clocks. I put it somewhere else in the studio. For now, it's going to be here. And also, um, from my birthday party 2 weeks ago, they had like glitter curtains all over the place. So now I would like to make an entrance as though I am David Miyako doing Liberace. Small things, they thrill me. What's that playing on the radio? Why do I start swaying to and fro? I have never heard that song before, but if I don't hear it anymore, it's still familiar to me, sends a chill right through me, 'cause those chords remind me of the night that I first fell in love to those magic changes. My heart arranges a melody that's never the same, a melody that's calling your name and begs you, please come back to me. Please return to me, don't go away again, or make them play again. That music I want to hear as once again you'll whisper in my ears. Oh, my darling, I'll be waiting by the radio. You'll come back to me someday, I know. Been so lonesome since your last goodbye, but I'm singing as I cry, while the bass is pounding, while the drums are sounding, beating of my broken heart. Where's the first place on the chart? My heart arranges those magic changes. Oh, oh, yeah. So I'm fulfilling some requests, ladies and gentlemen, and also trying out some new songs. This is the requisite Johnny Mercer tune. Does your mother realize that the stork delivered quite a prize the day they left you on the family tree? Does your dad appreciate that you are merely super great, the miracle of every century? Well, if they don't, then send them both to me. You must have been a beautiful baby. You must have been a wonderful child. When you were only starting to go to kindergarten, I bet you drove the little boys wild. And when it came to winning blue ribbons, you must have showed the other kids how. I can see the judge's eyes as they handed you the prize. I bet you took the cutest bow. You must have been a beautiful baby, 'cause baby, look at you now. Dance Regan. The other kids how. I can see the judge's eyes as they handed you the prize. I bet you took the cutest bow. You must have been a beautiful baby, 'cause baby, look at you now. Wow. Okay. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. Lord, I miss Daniel. Must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. I actually have been. Well, Daniel says it's the best place he's ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh, and Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Oh, and Daniel, my brother, you are older than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have died, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the face of the sky. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. So anyway, when I say, well, Daniel loves Spain, I have, and the song says, although I've never been, I actually have been to Spain. I played on a gay river cruise. I did several of the major rivers in Europe, and the Douro River, which starts in northern Spain, up by Salamanca, and then goes all the way across northern Portugal out to Porto, and then down to Lisbon. So I have seen. Most people do southern Spain for some reason. I started in Madrid, and it was July, and it was 107 degrees. But it didn't feel hot because it was very dry, very dry. And then we got on the boat, and as we were sailing along on the Douro River, the breeze felt really warm and felt good, but it was like 104, 105 degrees. And all of the attendants on board the ship kept coming up to the pool and saying to us, you have to drink. You have to drink a lot of water because you're sitting in very hot air. It feels like a breeze, but that's a 105-degree breeze, and you're going to get dehydrated if you don't drink something. So I drank water, like you wouldn't believe. And also beer and, those kinds of things too. And so I also, it's beautiful. Speaking of warm, the weather has turned warm and beautiful here in the Northeast, in New Jersey. It's absolutely beautiful today. So I went out and mowed my lawn. And I lost track of time, and I almost forgot. I was like, oh, I gotta get inside and do the virtual piano bar thing. Anyway, pardon me while I whip this out. The next song that was requested is another Elton John song, and I don't have the words completely memorized. Believe it or not, I don't know why I don't have the words to this memorized. I should know this by now. When are you gonna come down? When are you gonna land? I should have stayed on the farm. I should have listened to my old man. You know you can't hold me forever. I didn't sign up with you. I'm not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the blues. brick road where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny black toad. Oh, I've finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. What do you think you'll do then? I bet that'll shoot down the plane. It'll take a couple of vodka and tonics to get you on your feet again. Maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like you on the ground. Goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. I'm going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny back toad. Oh, I've finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road. I'm gonna learn those words, I promise you. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. Pardon me while I put it away. Oh, David, did you see my Liberace curtain? Last night I didn't get to sleep at all. No, no. I lay awake and watched until the morning light washed away the darkness from the lonely night. Oh, last night I got to thinking maybe I should call you up and just forget my foolish pride. I heard your number ringing and I went cold inside. And last night I didn't get to sleep at all. I know it's not my fault. I did my best. God knows this heart of mine could use a rest. But more and more I find the dreams I left behind are somehow too real to replace. Last night I didn't get to sleep at all. No, no. The sleeping pill I took was just a waste of time. I couldn't close my eyes 'cause you were on my mind. And last night I didn't get to sleep at all. Dance breaking. It's not my fault. I did my best. God knows this heart of mine could use a rest. But more and more I find the dreams I left behind are somehow too real to replace. Last night I didn't get to sleep at all. No, no. The sleeping pill I took, it was just a waste of time. I couldn't close my eyes 'cause you were on my mind. And last night I didn't get to sleep. No, I didn't get to sleep at all. I gotta fit that in every once in a while. Okay. In the spring, when the feeling was chronic and my caution was leaving you flat, I should have made use of the tonic. I should, before you gave me that. Oh, a mental deficient. You've made me. I've given you plenty of data. You came, you saw, you slayed me. And that was that. I'm a sentimental sap, that's all. What's the use of trying not to fall? I had no will. You made your kill and you took advantage of me. You did. I'm just like an apple on a bough, and you're gonna shake me down somehow. So what's the use? You cooked my goose and you took advantage of me. I'm so hot and bothered that I don't know my elbow from my ear. I suffer something awful each time you go, and much worse when you're near. Here am I with all my bridges burned, just a babe in arms where you're concerned. So lock the doors and call me yours, 'cause you took advantage of me. Dance break. I love dance breaks. I'm so hot and bothered that I don't know my elbow from my ear. It suffers something awful each time you go, and much worse when you're near. Here am I with all my bridges burned, just a babe in arms where you're concerned. So lock the door and call me your, 'cause you took advantage of me. You took advantage of me. Lock the door. Lock the door. Lock it. Oh, thank you, David. Coming from the Liberace person that makes things. That was a fast. Zeb, you are right. That is a fast dance break. Okay. I have to do this alone, Roseanne. I'm sorry. Somebody asked for it. Oh, listen, sister, I loves my Mr. Man, but I can't tell you why. There ain't no reason why I should love that man. It must be something that the angels done planned. Fish gotta swim and birds gotta fly. I gotta love one man till I die. Can't help loving that man of mine. Tell me he's lazy, tell me he's slow, tell me I'm crazy, maybe I know. Can't help loving that man of mine. When he goes away, that's a rainy day, but when he comes back that day, it's fine, the sun will shine. He can come home as late as can be. Home without him ain't no home for me. Can't help loving that man of mine. The chimney's smoking, the roof it's leaking in, but he don't seem to care. He can be happy with just a sip of gin, or bourbon, or tequila. I even loves him when his kisses got gin. I gotta change this key, this is killing me. Fish gotta swim and birds gotta fly. I gotta love one man till I die. Can't help loving that man of mine. Tell me he's lazy, tell me he's slow, tell me maybe I know. Can't help loving that man of mine. When he goes away, way that you can go like this, and you can also go like this, but you can combine them and go. So, just want to let you know. But every time I try to combine them, I miss, and I go. I need to look right directly at it in order to be able to do it correctly. Okay, now I have to do my medley of songs of Love Gone Wrong, but self-indulgent. You know, whenever their life goes bad, they always say, nobody has ever experienced a broken heart like I have right now. Nobody. It's never happened. And I'm like, every single one of us has had our heart broken. You know, who does that? Who says I love you and then takes it back? Everybody. Oops. John, are you saying that I'm the one who says I love you and then takes it back? Actually, one time I have to say I was breaking up with somebody. And the person was like, I just want to know why. I want to know why. Tell me why. So I said, okay. And I spent 2 hours explaining why. Situation, specifically, thing by thing. This is why I'm doing this. And he was like, I disagree with you. And I said, well, that's fine if you disagree, but you asked me specifically why, and I'm giving you the A, B, C. This is why I'm breaking up with you. And when I was done with, finally, do you understand now? I guess so. I just have one last question. And I said, what's your last question? He said, I want to know why you don't love me. And I said, I don't like you. How can I love you if I don't like you? Well, the poor thing, he turned absolutely white. He was like, you don't like me? And I said, no. Sorry. Judy, I know, right? Sorry. I can talk a monkey out of a tree. Why does the sun go on shining? Why does the moon star shine above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. Why does the world go on singing? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. Judy Sidlow. Judy, did I give you piano lessons 25 years ago? I wake up in the morning when I wonder. John, I can't understand. No, I can't understand why life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. I wake up in the morning and I wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand, no, I can't understand why life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye. So that's a sort of a self-indulgent one, you know, like why does everything go on the way, you know? So this is another self-indulgent love song, and my parents loved this song. They would say, "Oh, that's our song," and I said, "But it's a song about love gone wrong." Once in a while, will you try to give one little thought to me? Though someone else may be near your heart. Once in a while, will you think of the moments I shared with you? Moments before we two drifted apart. In love's smoldering ember, one spark may remain. If love still can remember, that spark may burn again. I know that I'll be contented with yesterday's memories, knowing you'll think of me once in a while. Spark may burn again. I know that I'll be contented with yesterday's memories, knowing you'll think of me once in a while. Okay, this is one of the first really good songs of love gone wrong that I ever heard. It was on the Platters' Greatest Hits. I later found out it was a Jerome Kern song, which made it all the better. They asked me how I knew my true love was true. I of course replied, something here inside cannot be denied. They said, someday you'll find all who love are blind. When your heart's on fire, you must realize smoke gets in your eyes. So I chaffed them and I gaily laughed to think they could doubt my love. Yet today my love has flown away. I am without my love. Now laughing friends deride, and tears I cannot hide. So I smile and say, when a lovely flame dies, smoke gets in your eyes. chaffed them, and I gaily laughed to think they could doubt my love. Yet today my love has flown away. Now, laughing friends deride, and tears I cannot hide. So I smile and say, when a lovely flame dies, smoke gets in your eyes. I think it's a beautiful song. Delightfully sad. Okay, so now that's the setup, and now the song. I whip this out. And now the song. This is a great song about love gone wrong because it's like when somebody accepts what's going on. I love when somebody says, like, you know what, it didn't work, so let's move on with our lives and just let it be. Goodbye. No use leading with our chins. This is where our story ends. Never lovers, but friends. Goodbye, let our hearts call it a day. But before you go away, I sincerely want to say, I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health and more than wealth. I wish you love. My breaking heart and I agree that you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from a storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. Trivia about the song. The very first Grammy Awards were in 1956, and Keely Smith won a Grammy Award for the song. You know what else is a good song about love gone wrong? that I often do in the piano bars. I heard that you settled down, that you found a girl, and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true, that she gave you things I couldn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away and hide it. I hope you see my face and that you'll be reminded that for me, this song is too high. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said, sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies, only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't hide it. I hope you'd see my face and then you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over and the song's too high. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said, sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no memories or cares, regrets and mistakes, they are memories made. Who would have thought how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said, sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it hurts. I don't know what, maybe throw that in. It's because that's another good song about love gone wrong, but she says, like, sometimes it lasts in love and sometimes it hurts. So you got to be willing to take the good with the bad. Okay, what key is this? If you search for tenderness, it isn't hard to find. You can have the love you need to live. But if you look for truthfulness, you might just as well be blind. It always seems to be so hard to give. Honesty is such a lonely word, and everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, and mostly what I need from you. I can always find someone to say they sympathize if I wear my heart out on my sleeve. But I don't want some pretty face just to tell me pretty lies. All I want is someone to believe. Honesty is such a lonely word, and everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, but mostly what I need from you. I can find a lover, I can find a friend, I can have security until the bitter end. Anyone can comfort me with promises again. I know. When I'm deep inside of me, don't be too concerned. I won't ask for nothing while I'm gone. But when I want sincerity, tell me where else can I turn? 'Cause you're the one that I depend upon. Honesty is such a lonely word, and everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, but mostly what I need from you. Now, I love that Billy Joel song, except I am a naturally trusting person all the time. If you tell me something, I'm not easily duped, but I believe things. If somebody tells me something, I trust them automatically. So whenever someone has been just mean to me, every now and then I'm like, oh my God, is everybody trying to be dishonest? And sometimes it's just dishonesty about love. Some people get really weird with love, and they get dishonest. They can't help themselves. But what are you going to do? Tina, how are you? Have no use for other sweets of any kind since the day you came around. From the start, I instantly made up my mind. Sweeter sweetness can't be found. You're so sweet, can't be beat. Nothing sweeter ever stood on feet. Every honeybee fills with jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Flowers droop and sigh when you're passing by, and I know the reason why. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Well, don't buy sugar. You just have to touch my cup. Well, you're my sugar. So sweet when you stir it up, and when you're taking sips from my tasty lips, seems the honey fairly drips. Ooh, that's disgusting. Goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. This song's kind of dirty. Well, don't buy sugar. You just have to touch my cup. Well, you're my sugar. So sweet when you stir it up, and when you're taking sips from my tasty lips, seems the honey fair. Ooh, disgusting. Goodness knows. Honeysuckle, goodness knows. Honeysuckle, goodness knows. Honeysuckle, row, whoa, whoa, whoa. right, that's enough of the disgusting songs. And what's this one here? Okay, this is not a disgusting song. When grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can you hear that pitter pat and that happy tune? It's your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover crossed over. If I never have a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. Gold dust hound my feet on the sunny side of the street. I'm almost there. Okay, so okay. Father had a business, strictly secondhand. Everything from toothpicks to a baby grand. Stuff in our apartment came from Father's store. Even things I'm wearing, someone wore before. It's no wonder that I feel abused. I never get a thing that ain't been used. I'm wearing second-hand hats, second-hand clothes. That's why they call me Second-Hand Joe. Even the piano in the parlor, Daddy bought for 10 cents on the dollar. Second-hand pearls, I'm wearing second-hand curls. I never get a single thing that's new. Even Jake the plumber, he's the man I adore, had the nerve to tell me he's been married. Everyone knows that I'm just Second-Hand Joe with Second Avenue. Second-hand pearls, I'm wearing second-hand curls. I never get a single thing that's new. Even Jake the plumber, he's the man I adore, had the nerve to tell me he's been married. Everyone knows that I'm just Second-Hander Joe from Second Avenue. From Second Avenue. Which reminds me, 2nd Avenue on Friday nights, ladies and gentlemen. I play at Mimi's at 52nd Street and 2nd Avenue from 7 p.m. until midnight. And it's going to go later eventually, but right now it's 7 p.m. until midnight. Mimi's, 52nd and 2nd Avenue. And they have the most delicious Italian food. I'm telling you, while I'm playing the piano, the food that they bring to those tables smells so good. They have this garlic bread with mozzarella cheese that's like, it's crack. I'm telling you. I don't know how people stand it. They just eat it like it's normal food, and I'm like, just looking at it gets me all like excited. Okay, so the springtime songs. Hear how the wind begins to whisper. See how the leaves go streaming by. Smell how the velvet rain is falling. Out where the fields are warm and dry. Now is the time to run inside and stay. Now is the time to find a hideaway where we can stay. Soon it's gonna rain, I can feel it. Soon it's gonna rain, I can tell. Soon it's gonna rain, what are we gonna do? Soon it's gonna rain, I can feel it. Soon it's gonna rain, I can tell. Soon it's gonna rain, what'll we do with you? We'll find 4 limbs of a tree, we'll build 4 walls and a floor, we'll bind it over with leaves, then duck inside to stay. Then we'll let it rain, we'll not feel it. Then we'll let it rain, rain pell-mell, and we'll not complain if it never stops at all. We'll live and love within our own 4 walls. Love the Fantastics. Some people say they don't like it, and I'm like, I love every minute of it. It's just, it moves me and like you wouldn't believe. Okay. What time is it? Oh, what time is it? Get it? It's 7:25, 44, 45, 46. Actually, this clock is 40 seconds early. It's 40 seconds ahead, and I'm trying to set the seconds back, and I don't seem to be able to do it so far. It sets itself automatically, but it always sets itself 40 seconds too fast. So it's actually, 7:25 and 20 seconds right now. So, just in case you were wondering. In case. Just in case. You don't remember me, but I remember you. 'Twas not so long ago. You broke my heart in 2, tears on my pillow, pain in my ass caused by you. If we could start anew, I take you back and tempt the hands of fate. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart caused by you. Love is not a gadget, love is not a toy. When you find the one you love, they'll fill your heart with joy. If you should go away, please, darling, think of me. There still may be a chance to end my misery. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart caused by you. Love is not a gadget, love is not a toy. When you find the one you love, they'll fill your heart with joy. If you should go away, please, darling, think of me. There still may be a chance to end my misery. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart caused by you. All right, now for my favorite song. This was my favorite song from the 70s. And I've never sung it before, but I'm going to sing it now, even though I've never sung it. I know it in my head. All the time I thought, there's only me, crazy in a way that no one else could be. I would give in everything I owned if someone would have said, you're not alone. All the time I thought that I was wrong, wanting to be me, but needing to belong. If I'd had just believed in all I had, if someone would have said, you're not so bad. All the time, all the wasted time, all the years waiting for a sign to think I had it all the time. All the time I thought, there's only me, crazy in a way that no one else could be. I can't believe that you were somewhere too, thinking all the time, there's only you. All the time, all the wasted time, all those years waiting for a sign to think I had it all, to think we had it all. We always had it all the time. 7:30 and 42 seconds, just in time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Next week, I have the Kander and Ebb show with a whole bunch of the stars. They're going to be back singing great songs. So come back next week, and I'll see you later.